Boy, we're back again. This is the second to the last training. This is about navigation. So, I fully expect to fail the first time.
I've always said,
what
flying
is going
is
on over
great.
there?
Open skies, endless possibilities. But to fully enjoy it, you need to be prepared.
Okay.
We're going to focus this lesson on navigation prep and procedures. The fundamentals of getting from point A to point B. Step 1, putting some distance between us and the ground.
Take off. So we got some new shit over here. I see we got some ETEs. A heading 41 degrees, 343 degrees. I don't know what instrument I'm using for that over here. I really don't. Okay. Anyway, let's take off. Boom, release the parking brake. Full throttle. We're gonna drift to the left because that's what this shit does. We're in England right now, so I'm driving on this side of the runway. Is this how it is for pilots in real life, man? Alright, I have taken off. What do you want me to do now?
Alright, we're off.
Yes.
Now, keep climbing around the airport till we reach 5,800 feet.
58 hundo. Let's go. It's difficult for me to reach my keyboard because my cat is laying on it. She presses some buttons. I'm just gonna nosedive into a minivan. Actually, there's no. This is like open space. There's a bunch of birds. My speed is suffering because I'm climbing so hard. I'm gonna stall. Come on, you can do it. It's so hard for this plane to climb. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on.
It goes without saying, but good navigation starts with good departure prep.
Okay.
Let's set up the aircraft for the first leg of your trip.
Set cruise altitude.
Attitude? Check. Now for your heading. When you need to set and maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses are prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating.
Okay.
Go ahead and position your plane above the airport.
All right. Going. I'm going. This is nuts, man. All this stuff in this game. I think I'm really gonna give it a go with this game. I'm gonna try. I might even get a HOTAS. I kind of want a HOTAS anyway, but the thing is, I want the throttle and joystick because I want to play Star Wars Squadrons when it comes out. But this, they have the yokes, right? So it's not quite the same. I heard that they're gonna put helicopters in this game, so if I get the stick and throttle, and that would be pretty sweet. I might get two. I might get the stick and throttle for Squadrons, and then I might get the yoke and the throttle and the rudder pedals for this because I'm really digging this. And this, like I said, if you see
one last bit of departure prep.
Okay.
We need to validate the time. That's a fancy way of saying start the clock. On the nav nav log, you can see our next waypoint, Munns Park, is at a 41-degree heading about 5 minutes away.
So where are these degrees
Navigating is basically flying a given heading for a given amount of time. Sometimes you deviate, but if you track the time flown from your last known position, you'll always have at least a range for your current position.
What? I don't know what. So this is 41 degrees, but
we all know speed can increase or decrease depending on the wind. That's why at your next waypoint you'll want to compare your estimated time en route with the actual time flown. Validate your estimate and your progress.
So where do I see the damn degrees, man? Oh, see, where is that at inside the plane though? That's slightly annoying. I'm gonna have to check that out. The joys of having an ultra-wide monitor right now. Bell, please, with your tail. I can run this damn thing at full throttle, this plane. If I let go of the stick, it's gonna go down slightly. So then I'm gonna hit this, and then I'm gonna turn to 343-degree heading. I'm not gonna do it right now, but when I sit in this plane, I'm gonna find out where that damn compass is in there. I think it'd be pretty sweet. I'm sure this is gonna be part of the game, but like player-made content, like stuff like this, right? Like a race, though, right? Who can get to the checkpoints the fastest? They're gonna be like, remember those old Gran Turismo, their endurance runs where it would be like 100 laps, just nonsense, but it'd be way sweeter in this. People can set the weather they want and all that stuff like that. You know, make you fly through a storm, or who's the fastest in clear weather. You know, who's the fastest if one of your engines fail or something like that. I think there's a lot of stuff that can be done with once the players get the tools released to them. You know, it seems like a bunch of fun can be had with this game that way. Can I control my flaps here? No, I can't. I thought I could pull that little trigger here. Not trigger, but... So I have basically a minute and a half to get over here. I don't think I'm going to make that. I'm going to have to go in, like, I'm going to have to find out how to set the trim and all that stuff. And I don't know if this plane has it, but I saw other planes that have, like, you can set a rudder percentage so that you can keep, I guess if you want to fly like a holding circle pattern or something like that, you don't have to manually do it. You can set your rudder. The trim thing I definitely need to learn. And maybe like more advanced planes have like autopilot and stuff like that. Like you can put it in a heading and you can boop, press a button and it's gonna stay at, like right now I'm manually holding it at 41 degrees as best I can. We are not gonna make this. Am I gonna fail if I don't get there at 447? 457? I'm so high. So I'm going down now and my speed is increasing. I'm not gonna make it. What happens when I don't make it? Oh, I guess nothing. Reach Munns Park Golf Club. Oh shit, I hit the golf club. So where are the I wish I could wait, maybe those red numbers in the middle? No. I hate it. I like playing in the cockpit. Even in racing games and stuff, I usually drive in the cockpit view. Just because I prefer it. There we go, now we got a nice little view. I am a minute behind. At least. More than a minute behind. Here she goes. You failed. God damn you.
Good. You made it to Munns Park. According to the nav log, we've got one more stop. Flagstaff Pulliam Airport.
343.
An easier way to navigate is to follow identifiable landmarks like highways. And just so happens we have one below us.
I really know. Oh, yeah, okay, okay, baby. Follow that highway. I will attempt to do that when I fly over Houston, but it's confusing. I'm definitely gonna need to but I guess this is it. But instead of like being 40, it's just 3. 3 would be 30, right? I don't know. This inverted camera is killing me. We are just over the woods now. All of the pertinent information is like much more in your face in the third person view here. Same thing in racing games. Maybe you have your speedometer and everything in the lower left. Like you don't have to squint in there and look inside your wherever it's located behind your steering wheel or whatever. Your rear view mirrors as well. You know, you gotta turn to look at your rear view. Because you can still press the button to rear view mirror in racing games, but I like to look in my rear view mirrors. I like all that simulation type stuff, even in my not sim racing games. Like I love Drive Club. You know, I just absolutely love that game. I actually completed I got every star in the base game, not all the expansions, but I got every star in the base game. And I love playing inside the car, using those rear view mirrors. That's an underrated game, man. It was kind of fucked up when it came out, so I understand. You know, some people tried it when it came out, they got burned. And they probably like, this game's ass, this game's trash. But I didn't get a PS4 when it first came out because there was nothing really I wanted on there. When it came out, I got it a year and a half later or something like that. When there was some stuff I wanted, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try Drive Club because I love racing games. Now, a lot of my friends told me it wasn't that good, but they tried when it launched. And then I got it, and it's just something about the feel of driving in that game. I love sim racers. Well, I take that back. I used to love sim racers. I used to play Gran Turismo all day, Forza Motorsport all day. But I played them so much when I was younger that I kind of burned out on it, right? So now I like arcade racing games more. Like Drive Club, Forza Horizon, stuff like that. I like that stuff a lot more. And even like the really arcade games like Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Woo, boy, you want to talk about an underrated game, baby. That game is good. Don't let anyone ever tell you that game is not good. All right, it's better than Mario Kart 8. I love Mario Kart 8. It's a great game. But Sonic All-Star Racing Transform is the shit. Boy, that game's so good. I like arcade racing games, so I got Drive Club, and you know, right away, obviously the game looks insane, so that helps. But even beyond that, the feeling, I really like the feeling of racing. They're kind of grippy. You can just really go for it, you know. You're really just gunning it through those tracks. Yeah, I loved it. So yeah, all that to say that I like racing in the cockpit. I really like doing it in rally racing games, because those games are grimy in the middle of a forest. You do realize that rally race drivers are like the bravest people in the world. They are driving so fast in the middle of a forest on the edge of a mountain with a dude in the passenger, and the passenger navigator is brave too. He's like sharp right coming up, and this driver is just gonna fucking drift through a forest at 50 miles an hour. That's bananas to me. The balls on those dudes, man, that's crazy. What do we got here? Got a little neighborhood. It's just easier to keep the heading. God, I hate this camera though. It's easier to keep the heading in third person, but I like the feel, man. I like the feel of being inside.
As you close in on Flagstaff Pulliam airspace, next step is setting up to enter the traffic pattern.
Restart navlog.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
What now? Is that the runway? I am way high. Oh, I gotta do a downwind turn. I was about to come in right there, baby. That's my altitude. I was not gonna make that fucking turn. I was not gonna make that turn at all. So hard to see right there. Let's bring these back up until we get to where we need to go. So I guess whenever you're gonna land, don't do what I just did and try and make a sharp turn. Just go downwind. Okay, let's cut the engines a little bit.
Lower your nose to a cruise attitude and reduce your power.
I did that. Let's bring the flaps to about 25%. 23 is good. Here we go. 1.3 miles. Let's go. This is a long little trip, wasn't it? Just a little more power. A little more power. See, this is at this is 8,000 feet above sea level, not above ground level where I'm at right now. So I get confused by that. Okay, coming up on this. Yep, this is about where you want to turn.
Power should be at idle now, so you're losing altitude while maintaining cruise attitude.
All right. Don't fail this, please. I am very low. I'm very low.
Finally, a landing on runway 21, and we'll call this one done.
There we go. Flaps down. They got the lights. I need power. I need more power. I got that feel, man. I felt that I needed more power. Now I'll cut it. Alright, now I'm good with it. I'm comfortable with this landing. I'm comfortable with this speed now. Okay, okay, we're floating in. We're floating in. We're not coming in hot anymore, bro. We're not coming in hot. We're gliding in there. We're gliding in there. Flaps are down. They're down all the way. 100%. 100%. Look at this. Oh, my God. Look at this beautiful landing. Look at this landing, my guys and gals. Flare up a little bit. Flare it up. Boom. Aircraft has been landed.
All right, successful VFR flight in the books. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, baby. We did it. We navigated our way to some other airport place. I need to sit in that cockpit. I need to look at my instruments and my meters and find out where I can more easily find the damn heading at, because if I'm right about that other thing, I'm gonna be confused about that. Come on, Cat. I know you want to get on over here. All right, guys, one more training to go. Then we're gonna be professional pilots. All right, one more training to go. Let's get it.